Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? For months, I've been telling you about a hurricane that is coming for the northeast coast, and a hurricane in September, the middle, and then a hurricane that will be coming for just above Crystal River, Florida in October. And I just want to remind you that I've been saying in the middle of August, we should start seeing what will be that hurricane, if I'm correct, come off of Africa. And so this is the Neptune opposition hurricane that I've been talking about for months that should start forming around the 1st or 2nd of September. So this is it. If we need signs that a month from now, a hurricane will be threatening the northeast coast, here, we've had official signals for a few days now. And the thing is, atmospheric conditions do affect this. So there's a chance it won't develop. There's a chance wind shear may tear it apart. There's a chance it may get cut up in the dust. But if that doesn't happen, based off the conditions, that's about the track I think it's going to take. I mean, it could. I'm not as sure about the October one, which is going to come from here and go, bam, up the coast as a Cat 5. All right, so that is interesting. Now, for days or weeks since the 7th, I believe, I've been warning about a hurricane around the 23rd. And one of the main coming to the Gulf. Now, the models are no longer showing that one. And that may not develop. Now, the main reason I have been talking about it and highly quote-unquote paranoid is because starting on the 20th, which is tomorrow, conditions will start to greatly improve for tropical development. And so I've been saying that, my feeling is that around the 23rd, things should start heating up, getting active, and I would be extremely surprised to not see some type of development the very last week. Now, I could be wrong. The last 2 years, I've been ahead. I jumped the gun about a month, and I'm like, here comes a hurricane, and I'm about a month early. I tried not to do that this year, and I still don't think I'm wrong as far as the watching for hurricane development. We are in definite peak season. Things are hot. The only thing that's been saving us is this giant Azores high that's been preventing development. And so now the last 2 runs have been showing something coming off of Africa, heading past the islands, going by Puerto Rico, and then dissipating. And so you can see it down here, and this would be around, that is the 23rd. And so on the 23rd, it continues its track, and then it disappears around the 28th. And so all I'm doing is keeping you guys aware that we're getting close to the very, very dangerous part of hurricane season. And I know that with me talking about hurricanes all year, especially leading up to it, everybody's probably got kind of gun shy. I've heard several people say this hurricane season is boring. I remind people last year and the year before, the hurricanes really didn't start hitting until the middle of September. And so with Hurricane Barry hitting Louisiana, we were already way ahead of schedule. We got some major, massive rain bands that will be hitting regardless. So no matter what, the weather's going to be, I think, nasty the last month. And we still have a low area that it spins up, but it dissipates it over here. We're going to continue to watch it. I still don't understand why. The only thing that would be destroying it would be the high pressure, because the water is hot. There's not really a lot of dust. So the only thing that will inhibit development will be this giant Azores high. But you can start to see the models are showing some of the lows start to break down the highs. Though Europe will still be getting hit by hurricanes. And so this is the latest run. Here is the run before that. And it also shows some type of development coming off of Africa. And so we are getting dang near hurricane season. And I want to remind you guys again, if I can, A, you're fantastic. And B, I make my money and earn my living solely off contributions. And today I'm at $0. Which, it's exciting because it's never been a rich man, but if you have $0 and then you get a $20 bill, it's like you're freaking rich. And like I said, I don't know, we're less than a week away from hurricane season really heating up. So I'm not that worried about it. Plus, I have all my bills paid, thank you all very much, till the 29th. So all I need is technically food and cigarette money. If worse comes to worse, I guess I have to quit. Oh man, I start freaking out and my body breaks down and I get really sick and it's a horrible process. Anyway, so if anyone would like to contribute or donate, that would be wonderful. Technically, I'm not hungry yet and I've got all the canned goods. I've got like all the shit that you don't eat, like corn and peas and green beans and pinto beans. So I could probably go a day or two. But any help, would be wonderful. I've been staying up every night about 11 to 6 in the morning so I can keep midnight shift and things are gonna get crazy. And like I said, there's that low. There's our northeast hurricane. So pretty sure I'm gonna get the September hurricane right and then the October hurricane right, but we'll see. Yeah, we're getting closer. So if you want to contribute or send, the best way is snail mail. Like my hackers are already starting to talk shit again. So PayPal's are questionable, but snail mail is the easiest and best way. T. Lewison, 5430 Birdwood Road, number 416, Houston, Texas, 77096. And people are like, get a job. Well, I will after hurricane season, but this is my job for the next 9 weeks. I do it as well as anybody. So we are watching, but like I'm saying, and I've been saying, we need to really watch activity. And this storm right here, the one that develops kind of like a hurricane thingy, but the field behind it blows it out. Yeah, I mean, what is it, the 19th? I bet 1 week from today, shit will be lit. And we will have more of a focused attitude on everything coming at us. But yeah, there's our September hurricane that I've been talking about. That now here's the hitch I don't fully understand. So I don't have this one location down, but we definitely need to watch. If it continues this trend and hitches up, it would go somewhere in here. It could stay low, but the Neptune opposition mid-September hurricane, we definitely have to watch out for. And then the October, around the 13th, that would go north above Crystal River. This is the one I'm absolutely most sure about for the middle of October, which would be the Eris alignment. And this is the rainfall pattern over the next 7 days. And you can see that Mother Nature is starting to soakify the coasts. And I know this area here, the exact area we're talking about, has gotten 27 inches of rain in the last week, I believe. 27 inches in this area. The exact area I'm talking about that will be in danger, but we will be watching out for in October. There's no reason to panic about it yet. It's still 2 months away. But it is best to have a plan in case I am totally correct and you had a major hurricane coming through here. Wonderful times. Yeah. No, I love my job, which is Planetary Defense Commander. I feel honored that I get to make videos about whatever I want every day, all day, and bring you guys the truth and information without any type of sponsored political or just shilly bullshit. I ain't trying to sell you anything except for team unity And peace on earth is sometimes jokes. But as you can see, the coasts are going to start getting pre-soaked for our peak hurricane season. I'm now going to clear my apartment, collect all my pennies, nickels, and dimes, and then walk to Coinstar, and then I'll keep you guys updated. But if you do want to contribute, buy me a meal today. That would be fantastic. You guys have a very wonderful day, and I'll be talking to you soon. Peace out. God bless everyone.